Hey, yo, why you slap him, dog? Hey, yo, why you slap him? Hey, Usher. Why you slap him? Why you slap him? Why you slap him? Why you slap him? Hey, yo. Hey, Usher. Why you slap him? Why you slap him? Boy, you beat him first. Don't touch my boy.
Person that I thought always had it under control was Jason Derulo. Okay? I thought he was cool, calm, and collected. Apparently not. Let's cut to the tape. Did you watch the tape?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I heard about it.
Okay, good. Is being called Usher an insult? Because I don't understand why you would react in that way.
Man. When I saw the tape, I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And then I heard the actual reasonings behind it. And I said to myself, man, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but there is something going on between Derulo and Usher for sure.
Yeah, what's happening here?
For sure. Because I can't see any reason for somebody to be that angry because they get called the wrong name. I know for a fact celebrities get called the wrong name every day, probably. Every day somebody probably goes up to them and calls them the wrong name. Especially, and this is not racist, this is just factual, especially if you're black.
Yeah.
Especially if you a black artist, actor, they gonna call Chris Tucker, Dave Chappelle, they gonna call Chappelle Eddie Murphy, they gonna call Derulo Usher, they gonna call Usher Ludacris. They don't care if he's light skinned, they gonna call it because he's black. That's it. You know, Little John, somebody has called Little John Ludacris before, for sure, for no reason. So I'm just saying, I don't get why he gets so angry about it. I feel like there's something else going on behind the scenes, you know, and it has more to do than STDs.
But this to me is the dumbest thing ever.
I don't know.
Jason, even if Usher slept with Jason Derulo's mama, even if Usher and Jason Derulo just got out of a physical altercation and he's still hot, that's why he lunged at him. He still lunged at him. This is all on tape. Even if it wasn't on tape, there's a hell of witnesses. It's one thing if a fan is getting too close, too familiar, getting in your space. You could be like, I don't know. I'm a celebrity. Who knows what they might do? I don't know. All this air quote fan was doing, clearly not a fan, was antagonizing him. Or in your point, maybe just confuse him with somebody else, but he was antagonizing him. And Jason Derulo went out of his way and lunged at him.
How is Usher an insult though? Like, I don't get how. Yes, okay, so he's screaming Usher, and even if he is trying to antagonize him, how is that insulting?
Well, I mean, it could be insulting because how are you confused? I'm me. You're insulting, but you're insulting the work that I put in. I put in a lot of work and you're intentionally calling me a different person's name. That's rude. That's like if you show up to my house with your new girlfriend, you just broke up with your ex Tiffany, and I'm calling your new girlfriend Samantha Tiffany all night, knowing her name is Samantha. That's rude. You understand what I'm saying?
I get it. It doesn't matter the level of star. It doesn't matter how big or how small they are. You know what I mean? Just being called the wrong name in general, when your ego is big like that, I see how that could be insulting to you, but you're also a celebrity walking around with no security. How big are you, Jason Derulo? How big are you? Because I know Usher isn't walking around with no security. Usher has to have security everywhere he goes. So you need to humble yourself a little bit. If somebody is, this is my thing. Listen, if somebody is bothering me and I know that their intentions is to try to get at me, I know this. And this has happened to me with ex-girlfriends, with people that I've worked with, ex-friends and all that type of stuff, where they do shit after or during, and you know they're trying to get at you. Why do you play into that? Why do people decide to play into that and allow the person the automatic W by falling for their little trap. And you know this is what they're doing.
I don't understand.
You
Makes
give
no
those
sense.
people no reaction, bro. That's it. Why is it necessary?
I know,
you're probably flying a jet to some multi-million-dollar party.
And to
Chill.
make it worse, as big or as little as you want to say he is, we know who Jason Derulo is. He is a celebrity. Why would you do that to yourself? That's a lawsuit. That's money right there. That's you're a liability to some venues now. Oh, Jason, he wants to put, it's going to cost this much now because wow, it makes no sense to me. That was the dumbest thing that I seen so far in 2022. And Jim Jones said his mom taught him how to French kiss. Like, this is up there already. This is stupid.
I've been watching a lot of Suits lately on Netflix. So, you know, I just feel like Jason Derulo is going to find a way out of this. I don't know if he has a Harvey Specter on his team, but I just feel like he's going to find a way out of this. That's why I never really brought up the fact that he's actually punching fans or whatever like it is, because the decision to even start doing that is obviously dumb and ridiculous. That's obvious. The thing to me is just like, you need to humble yourself sometimes and understand that not especially when somebody is trying to get at you, you need to chill first of all. But somebody calling you the wrong name, especially if you know it's on purpose, is not an insult, my guy. It's not an insult, Mr. Derulo. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I called you JJ, little JJ, little JD, J Dizzle, J Dude, if I started doing that to you, you're gonna come in, you're gonna punch me? Who cares, bro?
The funny thing is if they were saying, "Hey, man, can I get a picture?" Big fan, probably would have kept walking.
That's the best point too. He wants to pay attention to the negativity. That's a solid point. But everybody does that.
That's so funny to be. Viewing public, what are your thoughts here, man? Could you take a punch in the face from Jason Derulo? That's what I want to know. Who would win in a fight, Usher or Jason Derulo?
I really thought you were about to say Jake Paul for some reason. I don't know why.
Jake Paul or Jason Derulo? Leave it in the comments, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What's a Jason Derulo song, anyways?
Yep.
Oh.